So,
who do you think is gonna drop first, Darnell?
I agree with what Sedacious is saying because it's not I don't think it's a neutral dropping situation. I do believe Drake is somewhat trolling him. He's been trolling him the whole year with a lot of his subliminals and his songs. He's been on his ass. And people can't say they ain't there. They are there. You gotta listen. Stop playing. He's been doing it since Astroworld. He's been doing it since what's that? The double album. That's when he first started getting on his ass because of the Push T situation. But to get back to it, I believe that Drake is gonna do it. He's gonna outsell him. But I feel like I said, he's gonna drop it the same weekend because it's some issue that has not come to light quite yet. Hopefully in the album. But like I said, there's been so much tension between those two camps. It's to where it's just like, man, he hasn't released that because he know he's gonna release it. He'd rather troll him and financially beat him. Because in rap, what's the usual thing? You beat them in rap battles, song for song. Yeah. He's gotten to a point where he's like, I think Drake is ready to like get rid of him all the way. So I'm gonna drop my album on your shit. And guess what? Nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna listen. I'm gonna give a fuck about you. And at the end of the day, y'all gotta listen to his singles, his features. He's mentioning subliminals towards Drake. Towards Kanye. He's making these subliminals. Like the one he says, I would like to talk to Jesus, talk about Jesus, but the things I'll tell him he won't believe. That's saying something about some shit they know about. That's just it's tension, man. I don't want to get too much into it because but it's something there that is like fucked up.
What was that bar? He was like crept down the block. Should have made a right or something.
He lives right down the street from him. Crept down the block, made a left, turned the headlights, all that. Like he lives down the street from him. Those are directions to his house.
What song was that again?
That's Sicko Mode.
That's Sicko
Mode. But it's like I said, bro. Like this dude Drake it's some issue. I think it has something to do with the ex-wife personally, the whole Kim thing. But at the end of the day, it's some kind of tension that happened.
Proven to turn his savage up on every occasion in regards to any musically inclined, quarrels that he may be in. But I feel as though this has kind of permeated past the music. Drake almost taking this shit personal. I think man, hey, so if Drake get at you different ways, he talk to your girl, he be real friendly, fuck around and offer your kids a spot on the album, some crazy shit, man.
Your maid is listening to how's that bar go? Come on now. Your girl is pressing play, your wife is pressing play.
Listen,
come on, man.
Your baby mama in the car jamming me. Now you hypnotized with hatred.
What's the best way to get rid of somebody dropping when he about to drop one of his so-called best albums he ever dropped?
All right,
so that's that whole situation.
I'll bet you $1 and I'll cash app you $1 on his Respect the Game podcast that they will.
Man, where I'm from, $1 is 100. So
they won't drop. They won't drop at the same time.
This may not have nothing to do with nothing, and people may not give it any thought. But I've been like, there's no signs to lead to it. I'm just trying to be prepared for anything. Like, I've been keeping my eye on a missile, like how everybody talking about, oh, Drake, oh, Kanye. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if one of those K-Dot missiles came out of nowhere. It's been a minute, and I would use their hype to drop and detonate all that they got going on and have and like come back like I never left. So I wouldn't be surprised if a Kendrick Lamar missile came out of nowhere. But that's just a random thought I had. Don't pay me no mind.
Out of sport too. No beef. Out of sport.
Man, if Kendrick Lamar dropped some subliminal graphic on his Instagram, that shit up, man. Nigga could drop his album in 2 days and that shit gone.
Stupid.
Come on, man. Retunto.
Yeah, but you heard it here on the Respect the Game podcast.